Hi guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. If I look fucked, it's because I am. I am shattered. Um, Last night, I was on a stream with a guy called Chris. If you've never heard of Chris, he is the author of the ICE mod and the new to come out Fire mod. I had early access to the Fire mod before it was released on Tuesday. We were basically doing a bit of a rundown. I didn't actually go to bed until, well, nearly 2 a.m. So, yeah, I'm pretty tired at this point. I look pretty fucked. You could argue that maybe I shouldn't do this if I'm that knackered, but I need to get a couple of these done while I can, actually. Anyway, if you haven't checked out that stream yet, it's on the channel. Go and check it out. Have a look. Check out the Fire mod. There are two parts to the stream. They are both quite long. I think we ended up streaming for nearly 4 hours in the end. Anyway, we are in Phoenix today. Again, it's Phoenix round 2 of 6. Stupid. Anyway, we're on track layout B, which we've not used before. So we're going to push on and get this one in. We'll take the 8 for above. I think we can manage it in a minute. We've been doing well so far. But no, I won't talk about the Fire mod. I'll let you guys go and check that out. It's pretty fucking amazing, though. Oh, see what I mean. See what I mean. Christ. Anyway, I think there is a mod that we'll be able to show you in this that we added in yesterday called the Zoom and Speed mod. Now, it certainly makes things a bit more interesting, shall we say. Anyway, here we are in Phoenix. We'll take these two guys as per. Get these into the middle like we normally do, and we'll take, I don't know how many laps it's going to be. We'll take medium, so yeah, no, softs. There we go. Part of me wants to take mediums, but I think this isn't the longest race in the world. I do apologise, you'll see a lot of me yawning today. Get these softs on. That'll do. Right. Should we take the practice? Yes, we shall. So let's pause this a second. Let's see if this particular mod works, shall we? Getting massively close, can't we? Really close. This is about as close as you can get. This is a lot closer than you would get on the mod. Without the mod. And how far can we go out? Well, we can see the whole bloody track if we wanted to. More interesting thing is the speed side of things. So we'll check that out in just a second. We take a race trim, 4 laps. Oh, I'm fucking knackered. Why did I stay up so late last night? I'm not a spry young chicken anymore. I'm old. So as you can see, the speed mods is just ridiculously quick. You get around it so quick, it's unreal. Right. So the Ford is complaining he's got too much angle on his wing. We'll get him around a couple of flying laps. Alright, so if we bring these two in now, let's get it slowed down again in a second. Although, of course, having this speed mod really does make things a lot quicker. It's really helpful. You just got to be really careful about how you use it, because it's very quick to mess up if you let it run too long. So, someone was telling me something here yesterday as well. So we want to take this side. I didn't see that was kind of equal. I didn't quite see the handling, so we'll have to do this. There we go. I'm happy with that. Get the same tyres again. Get what knowledge we can on these. Here comes Flourish. Alright. 4 laps. Yep. Handling is very... You know what, I didn't even see what happened there. I was too busy looking at other things. We'll do this. And then that might do the job. You never know. You never know. Right. This speed mod is so mad. Right, let's get them both in now. We've got the level 2 for the race trim and the soft tyres, so that's always helpful. Forney's a lot happier with his setup. Let's see what happens to this handling, shall we? So the handling needs to go to the left slightly more, I think. Top speed I won't mess around with. That's how we could. Like that. See how that works out. We'll take the race trim again. Use the same tyres again. We'll use the same tyres again, it's fine. Don't have to worry about getting speed on this one. It's about getting the right setup and getting the knowledge. Same tyres for you. The downforce on this one needs to go this way a little bit, I think. Handling. There we go, speed wise. Hopefully we can get ourselves an excellent, hopefully. Let's have a look how that works out for us, shall we? I do apologise, I won't be talking too much, I'm fucking shattered. I do my best, Hopefully I'll wake up as this goes on. I do need to get myself a cup of tea though, that's going to be #1 priority after this. If we get them both in, because they're going to have the knowledge here soon, we'll get them out in qualifying. So the Forney needs to get his handling sorted out. Let's have a look, see what happened with that handling. So where were we before? So if we go there, not there even, how much better is that? Touch more? Get a touch more will do the job. Yeah, that should do the job. Let's get him on the qualifying trim. 3 laps. We'll get him out on some mediums as well. Can't flush. Pull your finger out. Pull yourself in. By the time you get here, Forney will be going out. A downforce. So bad. Alright. So that was there. Get the handling back to where it was, or as close to. That looks alright. Looks alright. That should be fine. Qualifying trim, 3 laps. Get him on the mediums, we'll get her on the mediums even. Speed up again. We'll just let them see it out now. Let them see it out. Get what knowledge we can. There we go. So we've got level 1 for the qualifying trim and the mediums. That could be a lot worse. Whoa. So bad. So tired. So we don't need to worry about the speed there. No Susie Perry, unfortunately for us. No Susie Perry. Actually, Susie Perry came up in the stream last night. I questioned whether or not she would be in the new fire mod. She is. She is. And then we talked about Susie Perry very briefly. And I said, do you know how old she is? And they're like, nah. It's like, she's 47. She's quite nice for 47. So we're happy with the Forney setup here. 99%. Can't really argue with that. Let's get him on those softs. and Sophia Florsch 95. We could probably do a little bit more tweaking. Just don't know which way we want to go with it. Maybe like that. Wondering if we can do that without upsetting the handling too much. There's a little bit of change there. Might do the job. You never know. Take those. We happy? Yeah, we're happy. All saying that. Oh yeah, I forgot we changed. I was like, oh, we'll get the sweeter spots, we'll get the sweeter spots. But we changed our mechanics, we don't have those, so we'll have to take those. So, we'll send out Florsch first. I'm probably going to stick these guys on auto. Just too tired. Too tired to try and do it myself at the minute. Right. This speed mod is going to be really useful, although it could be very, very dangerous. So, how did we do there? Florsch and Forney are getting pushed down slowly, but we're kind of expecting that. I was expecting slightly better than that, though. Wow, that's horrendous. So, we'll take those same tyres again. Car setup, we can't do anything with that. Same for her, I guess. What we will do though is we'll attempt to do it ourselves this time, even though we are tired. There we go. So I can't speed it up at this point because we'll miss the mark very, very quickly. So we're not going to have to wait. Saying that, screw it. There you go, just that little one. I'll just take that a little bit out of it. So I'm going to try and go for probably between the two E's. Around about there. There we go. A little bit late on Florsch, but perfect for Florsch though, so maybe it wasn't too late. So how do we do? Not very good. Not very good. Maybe it's not going to be our race. I don't like Phoenix anyway as it is, and the fact we've got it 6 times today, this season is not good in my opinion. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the fact we've got it 6 times. 17th and 20th. It's not good. But we know it's going to happen at some point. We do have the well, we did have the worst car in the grid. I don't know if we still have, but we certainly had the worst car in the grid. So I'm kind of expecting us to not do so well. There she is. There is my main squeeze, Susie. And the other good news as well, with the fire mod, Marcel Desailly's not in it. Marcel Desailly's not there, so shouldn't have to worry about seeing him anymore. Because as he is a footballer and not a motorsport expert, so should be good. Car setup. Oh, don't think I can touch any more of that without disturbing it too much. 25 laps. We'll take some softs and then switch to mediums, I guess. No, I don't know. We'll take the full. No, we'll take 9 laps of fuel. With the Forney, we'll take 10. Yeah, we'll take 10. And driver strategy, we'll just go out there with a bit of an attack and overtake. At least for the first lap. Get out there. So it's Aleshin, Ferrucci, the smug looking prick, Frines, Kimball and Dixon to start us off in first through the 5th. So not off to a good start. We're in double last place. But Florsch is managing to make some moves here. Let's get these guys down to high push, high and push. Floor's is doing alright. Go neutral and mediums. And we'll get them to use their boosts. We're not doing well in this race here. 17th and 18th is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I think finally everyone else has got their car sorted out. And we're just like floundering at this point. But never mind. One of those things. We knew it was going to happen eventually, and it's just happened to be happening now. Right, so let's get this slowed down a little bit. How are we looking tyre wise and fuel wise? And go a little bit longer. Our team is managing to pull away from 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th. We said we were going to finish 8th this season to the boss, and if we get these positions here, that is our 8th place, which sounds like I'm not being ambitious at all. And to be honest, I think going for 8th this season was pretty damn ambitious anyway. So there we go. Now I think we're going to bring in 33 and 32. We'll bring in the 40 for this lap. We'll get him out on mediums, and then we'll finish him off on the softs, hopefully. There we go. So if we go to the Florsch, we're going to get her to push a little bit harder. She's going to pit on this one. She's going to take some mediums too. Smash her out onto full. And there we go. Super. Let's speed this up a little bit. Let's watch the Forney's pit. There was a mistake on the refueling. Of course there was. Of course there was. Always a mistake on his refueling. No. He's a long way behind at this point, but he has got himself back up to 18th. Again, the pair of them push and try to gain more positions. They're not going to get to the guys in the pit in time though, are they? No, they're not. Slow it down a little bit. So we are quite a long way off the pace. As you can see, we're nearly a minute behind first pace, and I'm pretty sure that means we're a little bit knackered. We'll go attack on these tyres. We're not going to be able to see the mediums out with the fuel we've got, so we might as well try to push them just a bit. We're doing alright here though. I say 14th, 16th, so we're back up to a semi-decent position. Florsch looks like she's going to try and attack. I say that, she's about to looks like she's about to lose out. She is. No, she got her position back. She's back up to 16th. Forney in 14th. Does look like he's on the tail of 13th. Because he is. Who's in 13th? Sato. Losing out to Bell now, though. Useful. 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 Useless. This speed mod is really, really good. But it's a little bit too quick. If you want to do just like a sort of quicker lap round, you can't just click that. You've got to be really careful about what you click. Right, let's get these guys going. So we've got a couple more laps we can do before we need to pit anyone, and hopefully we can just try to get out one more pit stop. Alright, Florsch has dropped to 16th because she's lost her position to DeForney. They are catching up slowly with Bell and Sato, I'd say, but they do need to really start trying to catch up. We're looking at 25%. We're going to have to bring him in at this point. Get him out another set of mediums. That should see him through. if we're careful with the fuel, that is. So if we go like that with the fuel, should be fine. Hopefully. Flush got a little bit longer we can push her for. Actually no, she's just 20%, we'll have to bring her in. Get her on the mediums. Should be able to see it out on this amount of fuel. Good stuff. Right. There was a mistake on the fueling, of course there fucking was. So Deforney's got 16th at the minute. Florsh is in 18th, where she is catching up on Hunter Ray rather quickly, who has already pitted. We're back up to 12th and 16th, which isn't bad at all. I need you to come back on those tyres a little bit. I need you to go out on those tyres a little bit, thank you very much. So up to 11th and 14th, it's looking a little bit better than it did. Florsh looks like she might be trying to attack Hunter Ray here, which would be rather helpful. So neutral for a bit, mate. If we can get ourselves another position or two. Go on, girl. Go on, girl. Oh. Fell back. You fucking idiot. Take it. Take it. Well done. Oh, don't listen to you. I don't listen to you. Just fucking get on to things. Deforney. Pull away from Hinchcliffe, please, mate. I need you to set that little bit more of a shift on. So we're 65, 57. Let's go push there. No, neutral. So we've got excess fuel, have we? We have, actually. Let's push these engines a little bit. See what we can do. Try and gain ourselves another position or two. We're up until 11th and 13th so far. So considering the really shit start we had, we're doing quite well. Alright, let's get you to push, get you to push. 52%, we'll get you to push like that as well. 2 laps to go. We should be able to see it out on the tyres we've got. Can't see why we wouldn't be able to. We're not going to get our sponsorship objective, unfortunately, but we should still make a nice bit of money. We've got 2 laps remaining. I mean, 9th is attainable. 9th is attainable. Does mean we need to just do a little bit more with regards to attacking. So there he is. He's on for 10th here. He has just ran out of that boost at the critical moment. Nearly took out Hildebrand. Took Hildebrand. Go medium on these. We'll go attack on the tyres. We'll go attack on your tyres, Florsh. Yeah. So she has 43% battery. And I think that is it. So, Deforney 12th, Florsh 13th. Not fantastic, but considering the shit start we had, not bad at all. Considering where we said we were going to finish this season, again, not bad at all. Let's speed this up and get this ended. There we go. Ferrucci won. The fucking smug prick. No crashes though, no retirements, which tells you that, well, everyone's starting to get a little bit better again. And that explains why we've done so poorly. So, any scrutinising to be done. Hopefully we can get a position or two. Hopefully someone's done something illegal. No. Ferrucci got fastest lap, so he's probably going to jump up quite a way. Deforney's still in, well, I say in 5th. Deforney was 4th. He's dropped down to 5th. Sophia Flosh dropped down a position 12 to 6th. We are 2nd in the league, only 4 points behind Sauber. We were 1st before the start of the race. But yeah, there is Marcel. We won't be seeing much of him anymore. There is the main squeeze, Susie. All good. And I'm going to get myself a cup of tea in a minute, because I need one. I need a cup of tea. And something to eat. I've got up and just went, I better get one of these done. I haven't got the time. So, I'm going to need something to eat in a minute. Wang is happy. We came 7th. Morale has gone up for Forney. We can see some nice changes here. Yeah. Everything's good. Everything's looking good. We gained 1.4 million. Not the money we would have wanted, but I did do a little check. There's one reason why we didn't get 1.4 million, or say there's two. Obviously, we didn't hit our sponsorship target. I also upped the amount of money we're chucking into next year's car. I want to be able to put some more into that, because, well, we need to put more into that. If we looked at the chassis for this year, I mean, we spent 20 million, and I was cutting corners. We definitely need to do a bit more. We'll look at the mail real quick. We'll have our interview with Natalie Pinkham. Florsch reckons this Barnett. And a hard-fought win for Ferrucci, apparently, according to Susie Perry. Anyway, that is going to be the end of today's episode. In tomorrow's, if I can get it out tomorrow, that is. In the next episode, it's Rio. And we should be reasonably good in Rio. I normally do okay in Rio. It looks like we're going to probably have rain. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, shall we? Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Yeah, if you can, go and watch the stream. It is on the channel. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.